I've had several people asking us what sort of camera mount I use when I'm working on the lathe. This is what I'm using at the minute. I did have a ball end type of fair on here, but I bought a cheap mag mount, or at least a cheap flexi arm off it come with a mag mount on it, and I put a universal camera base mount on there. All my cameras fit into there. Depending on what I'm doing, depends which camera I use. Camera basically clips in. It's a fast release thing, so I can basically put this camera anywhere I want at any angle, and I can slide it along to get right in up to the chuck, basically anywhere I need, which is much better than trying to climb over the top of a tripod, which is what I used to use. So basically that's it. I've got a rough sketchy type drone here. It's a lot better than what I sometimes get. It's basically a piece of 3/4 inch XE brass bar with an 8mm reamed hole through the centre. Put a VSP threads in there, 14x1 VSP on the outside, a little chamfer in there. It's basically going to be a pump. Piece of 8mm silver steel to fit into it, 115mm long with 8mm threads on the end. He supplied a bit of brass bar. I've got some stainless steel, so we'll see if we can get this made up for him. All the sizes are there. I did go through and explain to us exactly what he wants. There's going to be some packing will go in there. There'll be a gland nut. I've got to make a nut for it on it. Maybe 18. Yeah, 14x1 is a bastardised thread loop, but I'm sure we'll manage it. The noise you're hearing in the background is my little diesel heater running, because it is not very warm in here at all. Definitely got a little bit wintry lately. I'll part this piece off the length first, and then put the external threads on and do the bore all in the same setting so everything's concentric. It's important you keep the drill clear with swarf, especially when you get the full shoulder of the drill up the hole. I've got some nice long series drills that will go all the way through here. This is an 8.9mm drill. It's kept in the box with the 8mm reamer. The reamer is only used for this particular job. Reamers run nice and slow, and you always run them forward, you never turn the reamer backwards. Normally brass cuts dry, a little bit of WD-40 type lubricant won't do any harm. Gently feed it in. This is the 8mm silver steel, which is an absolutely stunning fit in there. That's perfect. That's what you use reamers for, to get a fit like that. And so that one's counterboring for some packing, and then I want a 14 by 1mm thread. 14 by 1mm thread on there. Doesn't say how long it is, but it's obviously going to put a nut on, so I'll do it probably 15mm long. And we'll turn that down to 14 now, put the threads on. It means that the outside where the threads will be are concentric to the bore of the pump. Okay, 14. There's me a 14 is making a difference. Little chamfer on there, chamfer on there. Put a little recess in there just for me screw cutting tool to drop into. We'll put some threads on it. I thought I had a 14 by 1mm nut to try on there, but I haven't. I don't want to screw cut that until I've got a nut to try on it. So I'm going to do the other end. I can put it back in the chuck and get it clotted in to get it run accurate. So I'll countersink this ready for his packing, turn it round and do the other end. And find out if I'm going to make a nut or if he has got a nut just to try on. Quite a deep countersink because it's got to take a fair bit of packing. I'm using the milling cutter to open this end up to 12mm to take the 1/4 ASP top. If the milling cutter wouldn't dig in like a drill would. I've got a 1/4 BSP machine top, machine top. Anyway, it's 1/4 BSP, so. Reverse it back out. I wonder if the chuck hadn't come loose. Come on, John. Those keyless chucks do not like being reversed. I normally use a collar chuck when I'm building taps and the tailstock on the lathe. I'm sure this trusty old Jacobs 3-jaw chuck will not slip. These get the same grip going forwards or backwards. If you can get them tight. What we'll do, we'll use the smaller chuck key, so it's a much better fit than the big one. Right, there you go. The old versus the new. Nice threads in there. So basically this part's finished now, apart from the threads on that end. I'm going to put the collar chuck on and do the 8mm thread on the actual piston part. And see how I put that bastard hammer down. Bell end spanner's actually upstairs. Don't ask why, but it is. blended. That's a nice sharp 8mm thread. I'm using the collar chuck, it wouldn't have damaged it. Right, that's basically done as far as I can go. I can get the nut for there. But it's a really nice fit in there. And get these gland nut on there and some packing in. I'm not quite sure what's happening with this end. It must go into a valve body of some description, an on-return valve. Anyway, once again, it's just time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, it does make a big difference. Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you next week.